Hey, what's up guys? Round 2 with the iPhone 11. In this video, let's go ahead and see how Apple's world's toughest glass does on the cheaper iPhone. So this is a step up from the XR, definitely in terms of durability. Still features an aluminum border. I'm guessing it'll do fairly well, as we just got done with the 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, and they did spectacular, beyond expectations, and I expect this thing to do pretty well. Now, if you like to use your phone without a case, this video will let you know whether or not that's a good idea. If you want to use a case, of course, we're developing one and I'd love to share that with you. All the details on that down below. Been working on it for a while. And of course, we are doing a giveaway. Me and Aaron from Mr. Who's the Boss are giving away 4 11s, 4 11 Pros. All the details on that down below. So win yourself one shiny one while I break this one. But okay, we're going to be doing the lavender and comparing it to the XR. Now, physically, dimension-wise, there's no difference. Weight-wise, they're the same weight, whereas the iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max are heavier, wider, taller than the predecessor, the XS. Now, already got it set up. These are all brand new. It's always a shame to do these, but tradition is tradition. We have to keep that alive. New slow-mo setup on the iPhone 11 Pro Max in ultra wide. I'm very excited to try that out. And already got my gadgets, my iPhone 11 Pro Max set up. Man, I love, love, love the matte feeling on the inside. It's so amazing. Oof. Apple did so well. I just like geeking out. I love getting new Apple products. And of course, the titanium Apple Watch. Already getting used to it. We're gonna do waist height, head height, and then go higher if it still survives. We'll start with last year's XR, which this thing did fairly well in the drop tests. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. It's a side impact. Same on the 11. In 3, 2, 1. And those survived. Today, actually, several people did drop tests of the 11, and it's kind of interesting to see which kind of results they get depending on the surfaces. This is more of a smooth, slightly textured concrete, so it's not really testing jagged edges, poking at the screen, just overall shock, and that's what I'm going for. Of course, you won't be dropping your phone in an ideal situation every time. From the other side, in 3, 2, 1. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, both alive, still look fantastic. Now, aluminum, in my experience, does not hold up as well as stainless steel. Yeah, we're seeing some scratches, scuffing already, and that did not take very long. More apparent on the purple color here, but my goodness, that is so beautiful. I love the neutral tones of the color. On the rear, so start with the dual ion on the XR. I really do wonder how it was made this durable. Apple didn't really tell us much. In 3, 2, 1. Hoppity hop there, the 11. 3, 2, 1. I don't like the sound of that one. Oh, okay. All it took was one bad fall from the waist. See, this is what confuses me. The 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max survived up until the 10-foot drop. Here I drop it at waist height and it's outperformed by the XR even. That's so surprising to see. So it's always a game of chance. If anything, this is a lesson that you should be using a case on your phone no matter what, because you never know when you're gonna get that one impact where it lands perfectly. This thing landed, I think, perfectly flush, and that's why. Gruesome. Okay, I think we'll continue. Still got the front to break, and really we could push it past its limits, see really what it takes to completely kill it. At what point maybe the cameras stop working. So far everything's good. Face ID was still working. And face down. XR in 3, 2, 1. And the 11. 3, 2, 1. This one did survive. The XR did survive. Still looking fairly good, other than the back here. And I did crack the 11 Pro lens in testing, so I know those are not invincible either. But okay, let's continue. So at this point, we're just gonna see what it takes to break the front glass. And this is in 3, 2, 1. Side impact, and on the XR. In 3, 2, 1. Nothing yet. Looking good. And the 11, on the front is still looking good. So hanging in there, you know, I think the back would definitely be worse to break expense-wise on the new iPhones. Other side impact in head height, 3, 2, 1. Never mind, my bad. And on the 10R, what'll it take? In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it went face down, but still survived. You never know. Completely random sometimes. The 10R is out surviving the 11 even. And face down. This is the one I want to see. 3, 2, 1. I don't know about that one. 3, 2, 1. Smack! Oh, surprisingly, both are still alive. Not cracked, but heavily scratched on the side. The aluminum here has scratched, but the display itself has held on for dear life. Okay, and this one's still okay. So from head height, you know, both have survived on the front. It's the rear that buckled in fairly early on the 11, but let's see at this point if everything is still working. That was 8 hard falls. Cameras, ultra wide, telephoto, looking good. And Face ID is still working on the iPhone 11. So let's go higher to near 10 feet, see if we can break the displays. I'm very surprised that this thing broke. I expected it to do fairly well. The glass is sort of jutting out on this platform right here. Just one area where it can make contact with the ground sooner. Just a prediction. At the near 10-foot drop with the standard 10R, after this we'll do a slight bend test to see if the aluminum is malleable on the frame, but they're so thick I don't think that's a concern at all. Okay, and dropping in 3, 2, 1. Ouch. I see that from here, those banding lines. Glass did not break though. And over here. So on the iPhone 11 in 3, 2, 1. Not very aerodynamic. Yeah, the actual lens cracked over here. That's so bad. I wonder how that looks. And another grisly sight over here, the iPhone XR. So that does not look very good, but it did survive. The glass did not break. That's why it's very important to have shock absorption in your case. Oh, and the back broke. So when you do get a case, even if your iPhone drops, you still have a chance of something like this happening if the internals get jostled real hard. So take care of what you wear on your iPhone. And over here, you can see the back did crack. So, you know, equally damaged. That's what it took for both of them. The iPhone 11 glass did survive still. I think we'll throw this one off one more time just for good measure. Glass is glass and it will break over time if you push it to its limit. And let's total the 11. So last drop, see if we can break that toughest glass as it still refuses to die. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I think that did it. And the XR. I mean, it's broken, but the glass isn't, so regardless. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Took a chunk out of the 11. That is something, isn't it? Wow. So definitely broken. Definitely broken. That did it. So the glass on the iPhone 11 Pro is 0.85 millimeters, and on the 11, I'm getting 0.75. So it appears that there is a slight thickness difference between the glasses. No wonder the 11 Pro was a little bit more durable here. At the end of the day, you still want to be using a case. Both of these are absolutely totaled. This one is at least still working though, with Apple's toughest glass. So last thing is I want to do a little test of the frames and see if there's any difference in bending them. And this test won't really say much, just with the screens broken, can we get a bend out of the frame? Not easily, definitely not easily. Yeah, no way is that bending on accident. With 2 broken screens, it still doesn't want to. And the antenna band just broke. Actually did not take much. But yeah, if the glass wasn't broken, it wouldn't have damaged as easily. Let's try the other one though. Yeah, no, that was just that one instance. And the 10R, yeah. Oh yeah, it did break in the same antenna band place. So that is a little soft spot right there. It's not too hard to break, but the glass does need to be broken already. Otherwise, I would not say bend is an issue here. Took a lot of effort to get that to happen, but they did both snap there. Okay. Well guys, there it is. The iPhone 11 features the same glass, but maybe slightly less durable thanks to a slightly thinner panel. I'll need someone else to confirm that, a 0.5 to 0.10 millimeter difference in thickness between the 11 Pro and the iPhone 11. Otherwise, still features the same glass. I'd say in daily usage will still be durable, but definitely use a case. All right guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to enter that giveaway down below, 4 iPhone 11s and 4 iPhone 11 Pros. Your chance to get a brand new one of these. All right, thanks for watching guys. Stay tuned for more. Peace.